If we are starting with an orange color and we're wanting to go more of like a muddy, mossy green, like what's inside here, or maybe even down here, if we put a highly chromatic green color over this orange, it is going to shift the orange more over into this like yellow-green vibe. But the extra red pigment that is in the orange is going to kind of balance out and mute this highly chromatic green, pushing it closer towards the center of the color wheel, making it a very easy color shift to go mossy green. Now, depending on how light in value you want your mossy green to be will determine how light this orange color needs to be to get to our goal color. So if we are starting with this value of orange and we want to be up here type of mossy green, we're gonna have to dissolve some of the pigment out of our hair so that the value of this orange is not going to take over this mossy green and end up being more of like a marigold color. But if we do result in this more marigold kind of orangey yellow color, we can just put more green over the top of that color to further shift it towards this green vibe and mute it even more. Now, during the lightening process, we want to leave some of this orangey hue in the hair, because if we don't, we might end up with just like a pale yellow, and if we put green over the top of this yellow, it's going to turn very highly chromatic Crayola green. So if we do end up with a starting point of a pale yellow, we need to add a little bit of peach or orange in with our formula or pre-tone it with like a peachy color to help mute this green closer towards the center. Now, if you do plan on mixing orange in with your green, you definitely want more green or a more intense green than the orange that you put in. Because if we have perfect equal parts of orange and green, it might not turn out as like green as you are expecting. Now, when we're cocktailing colors together in the same bowl, I would recommend starting with the color that you want to see most first. Then we can start adding our balancing color to our original color a little bit at a time. And once you've reached the reflection or the result that you're looking for, you can test it on a paper towel or even just take a little test strand on your hair to see how it turns out. After you analyze your test strand, you can decide if that formula is good or if you need to make adjustments by either adding more orange or adding more green.